Alrighty, people. There's probably an echo now because I'm in my house. It's my first stream since I moved. I'll tell you in a few days, but yeah, I got a house. It's my daughter rocking back there. So yeah, we're gonna stream more Castlevania. Yeah, we'll get going on that here in just a sec. But back with Dawn of Sorrow, the JULIUS mode. This should be fun. Alucard. I feel really weird talking in this house because it echoes so much. Just gotta make sure she's okay. I might have to get up and feed her. Give her her bottle midstream. I think his sprite definitely looks better in Symphony of the Night than this. I mean, that was made for home consoles, and this was made for handheld back, you know, like 10 years, not even 10 years after that game had come out. If you hear some weird humming noise, that's my chair. It has a vibration thing on it. I have some ideas on what we'll do on Halloween, or what we'll stream on Halloween, Castlevania wise, because I don't think that this is going to last. Starting to fuss. Uno momento. Hey, kiddo. Okay. So. She's got her bottle. I think we're good. I should have finished before I streamed. Watching me on YouTube. Give me. Oh, bottle fell. Fun. Oh yeah, I'll start taking a seat. So my controller is glowing orange for Halloween, and I put up my Halloween decorations. A lot of them are missing from last year, so I had to pick up a couple of them. Alright, some lights. That's one way to do it. I'm gonna hit you with my stick, gonna hit you with my stick. JULIUS. Back from a haunted house, we'll be back in 15 minutes. Cool. All my brothers keep going to haunted houses. I feel so envious of them because I love going to haunted houses for Halloween. But I'll show you how a witch is supposed to do it. She's got mad hops though. Oh yeah. Pretty good place to farm health. No more of this. Sniper goth.
We haven't lost any frames.
This is also a test on my new internet and router.
So far we're doing about 4,000
kilobytes a second. Pretty steadily. Domination. His soul will not enter mine. So we meet again. I invented that move. I don't know what your deal is. Poor kid's had a cold all week. Luckily I haven't got it yet.
Discord again.
Whoops. Hey guys. Are you guys there? Hello? Hello? I know those gravestones come to attack you. I can hear you guys.
We just got home and we heard this clicking. I was like, what the heck is that clicking noise?
It said you were still logged in, so I thought you guys may be online or maybe home yet.
We were at we went to the haunted.
The haunted where?
Like we went to this like haunted maze.
Oh yeah? Was it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, dude, I wish I could find one of those around here to go to, but nobody would go to them with me.
No, that's funny. I don't know, Allison and I will make our way up there sometime during like October and really yeah! If Walker is not married,
If Walker's what?
well, but maybe she's I was saying if Walker isn't married next year, then we can all make plans to 3 of us go up there to PA.
That'd be cool. Well, you have a spare bedroom that has a trundle bed, so like it's a twin size that has another mattress that comes out the bottom.
Yeah, so Walker can sleep out on the couch.
Oh, dude, those things are comfortable. He would be totally fine. You have to see my couches. They all recline. And
On the couch? I was just gonna say, if I want to get it on, it's kind of awkward. Walker down in the bed next to us. Hey guys.
well, I was saying like you two could use the trundle bed, like because one of you guys can sleep on the mattress underneath, unless you wanted to share a twin. Maybe you're into sharing twins. I don't know.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Dawn of Sorrow, but I'm doing Julius mode,
Oh, nice.
so I'm mainly Alucard.
Oh, that's right. You could switch back. Allison, Walker, and I were talking about watching Activity.
Oh, what?
Watching Paranormal Activity.
Oh, really?
It's been probably like 2 or 3 years since I've seen that.
Have you seen the sequels?
Yeah.
I thought 3 was decent, 2 is just the same crap. I mean, it scared me when I saw it. But,
3 was way better than 2 though.
oh, 2 is great. I mean, 3 was great.
Yeah, like I liked 3, but 2 was kind of crappy.
Yeah,
See, Walker's only seen number 2.
4 is just kind of the same as the other ones. 3 was cool because it, like, kind of went back to the 80s, and I thought that was clever.
Well, and I liked it was very interesting, like setting up the rotating camera between the 2 rooms and stuff. Like it added some suspense there, you know.
Yeah.
But Walker's only seen number 3. So we're like, dude, you got to see where it all begins. It's kind of funny they used the same sprite from 60 the Night.
Oh, that's, yeah. It was probably easier, because...
Like, I think it'd be kind of cool to be like Alucard with dark hair and like a suit.
Well, that's the thing. He was in disguise, and so he has to bring out his powers to look like this. Now, I think I don't know how he looked during Castlevania 3. Some people speculate he had black hair, but his hair's kind of turned blondish in more recent looks of him.
Well, yeah, like in the anime.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a platinum blonde. Cause his mother was blonde, so.
I really like the sprite for Alucard in this game. It looks super smooth.
I think it's better in Symphony of the Night, but yeah, it's like a little downgraded, but it's still good.
Well, maybe as far as graphics, but I think like the actual like FPS is way better, and so it looks really smooth.
Well, I'm also streaming it at 60 FPS. And I'm playing on an emulator, so it's running smoother than the DS version.
Dude, speaking of emulators, today I downloaded an emulator, and I was playing NFL Blitz 2001.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I was playing it, you know, at 1080. You know, 1080p as far as the emulator goes, the game is. But it looked really clean. Kind of like,
oh yeah,
weird.
Like play GoldenEye on an emulator. You're just like, whoa.
It really like smooths out the texture.
Oh yeah.
Brings out some color and stuff.
Well, that's why I want to play Breath of the Wild Wii U version on my PC when it's like the more stable.
Oh, they already have an emulator out for the Wii U?
They do. They've had it for a while, but ever since Breath of the Wild's come out, they've been making so many updates to it. So you can actually play the game. You have to have a decent system like one of ours. But did you see the system specs for Wolfenstein 2?
No.
Like the recommended specs are like insane.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, it uses Vulkan technology, so it's like super optimized. So I think that's why they're able to they're gonna bring it to the Switch next year. So that's why I think that's why it's.
Let me Google that real quick.
I got one of those projector things for my Halloween decorations. Projector lights.
Yeah.
It puts a haunted house on my house with bats around it.
Okay, so it says processor, a Ryzen 5 1500 or an Intel Core i5, which you and I both have better. Well, that's minimum. Ryzen 1600X or Intel i7. Okay, yeah. Memory 16 gigs of RAM. NVIDIA GTX 1080 or 1060. Or AMD Radeon RX 47. Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think you could basically, as long as you're like within that range, I think you could probably, or equivalents of those, you should be able to run it fine because they
yeah, because of how well optimized.
Well, yeah, because you're doing the same what Vulkan, the Vulkan API or whatever they have in Doom makes it run. Doom runs so good on like any halfway decent system.
Well, I think it's really cool that Nintendo is branching out. They got Doom, they're getting Wolfenstein. Like, I'm happy to hear Nintendo's finally like doing what they should have done a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's not gonna look as good on the Switch as it is on like Xbox or PlayStation or hell, even PC. But that nobody looks as good as PC. You just get more stability with it.
I just think it's nice they're doing that though, because I feel like for so long Nintendo has just kind of been, you really only get them to play the Nintendo games. Because it's not one of those consoles you can get to play multiple types of games. Because it's always Nintendo developer, you know, it's the developer. Rarely they go for
yeah, no, Bethesda's been going a whole hog about like developing, releasing games. Like they're getting Skyrim next month.
Oh, and the Skyrim on Switch as well. Freaking okay, but Bethesda is just kind of sad because all they're doing right now is spending their time and money on making Skyrim. It was last year. It was Skyrim VR, and
No, Skyrim VR is coming out this year.
Okay, so Skyrim VR this year. Then they had
It was special edition
Skyrim
last year.
Special edition last year. Before that, it was, you know, Skyrim for PS4 and Xbox One. And, you know, it's just like they keep remaking and re-releasing it for consoles. It was before my game, so yeah, it was probably like 2017. That's JULIUS, Skyrim. November 11th, 2001. Yeah, Fallout. And at E3, like, Bethesda's conference was lacking. It was weird. It was really weird.
Yeah, it like ended really abruptly and everything.
Well, and like, I didn't like really show off any big games. Yeah, Bethesda certainly was the weakest. Oh, that was. Isn't PlayStation doing a conference today or something?
They're doing a what?
Like a conference on, like their Paris show or whatever?
There's Paris Games Week coming up, and they're gonna be announcing some stuff there.
Yeah, on Monday.
That's like Paris's E3 or something.
Dude, it must be hard for these companies because, like, it feels like, you know, 3 or 4 times, like 3 times a year they have these, like, these conventions that they have to, like, come up with new stuff there to announce.
Yeah, it's
like it's just become too much. So now it's like gotten to the point where it's so much that I don't like. Like most of the games they announce are not really that exciting or interesting because they have to keep coming up with something new.
well,
Instead,
and that's the thing, like
spending a
with
whole year preparing for a really awesome, you know, conference.
well, and sometimes you get better E3s. Like there's some that'll be like, oh, this is amazing. Other ones you'll just be like, you know, like this year was kind of aside from a couple games.
It was pretty mad though.
This is our post E3 discussion. 6 months later.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's what?
Said it's our pre-Paris Games Expo.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Dude, it's kind of funny because, like, back in September, you were all kind of worried about getting Curse of Darkness, Symphony of the Night, and this in time for Halloween. I was like thinking to myself, you could probably beat a lot of Castlevania games a whole month.
That's true, yeah. Putting about an hour a night into these for a month and a half. Also, on some of them I did cheat, like especially the Metroidvania ones that I emulated.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night and Order of Ecclesia for sure.
Well, Symphony of the Night, I just used the luck cheat. I didn't use any actual cheat codes or anything.
Well, except you had a la carte to the entire game.
Well, yeah, no,
Pretty
no,
much
no, no.
cheated for that game.
Well, that was a glitch. It's not cheating if it's a glitch.
You had insane luck, and you had all of Alec.
Well, the luck was something put in there by the developers.
Yeah.
I know, but but that's still like it's kind of a cheat code. Cheat codes are still put in there by the developers.
Oh, whatever.
They're still cheat codes. Dude, it's not. It's okay. I'm not saying you're a bad gamer.
But I am.
But you basically cheated to get through that one.
Well, I never
You
finished
beat it.
playing. I never finished playing that one with on that mode, and I never finished the PSP version, so I wanted to do that.
Yeah. It was fine.
I did it mainly. Well, I started doing it when I did Word of Ecclesia. The Word of Ecclesia is by itself super freaking hard.
No, it's annoying.
How's the stream coming in for you guys?
It's fine.
Yeah, we're doing it 4 megabytes a second at 60 FPS.
Who's your internet provider?
Comcast.
Are you doing the 100 meg deal or whatever?
Yeah. When I have my Ethernet connected, it is so effing fast.
Dude, you're using Xfinity Mobile, June?
Well, I'm using what?
You're using Xfinity Mobile too, right?
They told me about it.
You get it with your internet service, like you don't have to pay anything extra.
Yeah, they were saying I just hadn't gotten a chance to look at it. What does it do
But,
exactly?
Well, basically, well, being an Xfinity customer, you have access to their bazillion Wi-Fi networks anyway, so you don't even have to.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess T-Mobile's fine for you. Like, you don't have to pay anything additional, but the only lame part though with Xfinity Mobile, you have to get it. But your minutes and your texts are all unlimited, and they're all included in the internet bill.
Yeah, and they also include my tax in it as well. Like they say they pay tax or whatever. I don't know. So my bill's actually like without my phone that I'm paying off, it's $100 a month.
For your T-Mobile or for your internet?
T-Mobile. For my internet, I'm doing like 60 something.
Yeah, you're doing that. Is it like 12-month deal or whatever?
Yeah, and they say after the 12 months, just call back in and they'll put me on another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at Comcast and upgrading to 100 megs. But with CenturyLink, the service we have now, we can upgrade to 80 megabytes and pay the same price that we're paying, and it's a price for life thing, so we don't have to worry about it going up in a year. So I think we're gonna stick with them for now anyway. It's no contract, and
Comcast isn't it? Comcast either.
No, I know Comcast isn't. Well, if you do their $60 a month deal, it's a year contract, but
no, there's no cancel. You can cancel anytime. I mean,
right,
they charge me for like installation and everything.
Like, I just talked to Comcast on the phone about it. When I said I was looking at the 100 megabyte thing, she was like, "Yeah, but that's that one is a year contract as well. You can cancel at any time. But they'll charge you whatever months you don't use."
Oh.
Because otherwise, if you don't do the 12-month deal for 100 megabytes, what you're getting right now is like $75. So because you did the year deal with them, which is technically a contract, they won't change your price for a year. But you basically say that if I cancel, we'll pay a certain percentage of whatever months we're left, basically. And that's what they explained it to me on the phone anyway.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's like, you're not like you're going to change internet providers.
No, Comcast is the best out here because they're actually headquartered in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, for our area, we could get Comcast, but if we did that, our bill is going to be like $400 for internet. If we did the internet, well, let's see. Oh, because they were talking about doing TV as well, but it would have been just $60 for 100.
Yeah, we get like 50 channels or something. I haven't really looked at them, but we also get like Showtime and HBO and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like, it was gonna be like $120 though. Right now, we already have DirecTV, and if we cancel DirecTV, we'll have to pay like, like $200 cancellation fee, and then CenturyLink is gonna give us 80 megabytes price for life. you know. And I'm like, sure, I could have 100 megabytes with Comcast, but I'd have to pay probably another 50 bucks, 40 bucks if I did their TV deal. And then I'd have to cancel DirecTV and pay a bunch of money for that. So that's why I was just kind of like, we'll stick with CenturyLink, and then I'll double my speed.
You have
I already have.
I mean, you have not CenturyLink. You have
I have CenturyLink.
Oh no, yeah, you have CenturyLink, but
you mean like satellite DirecTV?
yeah, I didn't know you had DirecTV.
Yeah, last year when we moved into the house, they were like, it's $100 for 40 megs in your area, or you could pay 80 bucks, and that would combine internet and TV. So our TV bill is like 30 bucks, and our internet bill was like 40 bucks. So it was like 80 something with taxes. But this year, our bill's gone up to $50 a month for the internet, but they were like, we're not offering any promotions in your area. But they're like, at least we can give you 80 megabytes speed. So
there you go.
So at least I'm gonna double my speed. I mean, my bill's a bit more expensive, but otherwise, if I went to Comcast, it was expensive. I don't know. For the time being, we'll stick with it, but I am kind of wanting to switch to Comcast eventually. Although, you know, I haven't had any disconnection issues with CenturyLink. CenturyLink's been pretty solid. Like, when we lived in our apartment, I felt like I was constantly restarting the router.
Alucard's like the most balanced character out of the three of them. Well, he's actually the most powerful too. He just gets through the castle so much easier.
Why is he more balanced though if he's more powerful?
Well, okay. No, he's the best character. I mean, aside from playing as Soma.
Is Julius OP?
Julius he has a better defense. Alucard is the best attack and he's the fastest. And Yoko heals and has powerful magic. Oh man, I just lost a ton of progress.
What happened?
I died.
Did it save your state?
No, I should have. I didn't think about it though. Yoko's the fastest, I think, by naturally. And her attacks aren't bad.
She's got a good range.
She does. She can hit things above her. Unlike Soma and, well...
him though. I still gotta get right. And
Yeah, it's already midnight here.
you think of it as a freaking Washington, imagine Washington, you'd start, and it'd be like 7 where I live. Put it in there.
This is how you heal in the game.
Oh, dude. Hack. It's like Mario Brothers, where you get on that step game hack.
Chilling in my chair.
You gotta use your thing to, yeah, there you go. Whip all that ice. What are you supposed to do in this room? Like, how much do you have to do?
I mean,
What
I
are you
could
trying
go
to do?
fight.
You just
I
have
could
to
go
get
fight
it
Selma, but I need to have higher level.
Oh, okay. These uppercuts are a lot weak.
What was that?
These uppercuts are a lot weaker than Richter's.
They are. You also can't go as high.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes more sense, but it's pretty cool. Freaking Richter, and you're like, damn.
You can play as Richter in Portrait of Ruin.
Oh, if I ever got around to doing that.
You can play, yeah, Richter and Maria.
Maybe I did that. It's been a
I
while.
played it a little bit. I never got very far. You can also play as like the Wacard twins.
think I did that playthrough. Kill the dog, definitely.
Yeah, sometimes I kill the owner and he gets sad.
Well, I guess probably better that the owner's sad. You know, sad dogs are really.
I can't remember what this boss is.
Here we go. Think if there are any more Castlevania games after this?
I mean, I want to do it up till Halloween, so I might do like a fighting game or something. I don't know, some other obscure Castlevania.
These look like Chase. I mean, Alexis is kind of like, she's kind of got a similar build, but she's not as. That, you know, Bat will actually try to turn into the shape of a hand. There's a lot of them. Grab you.
Batman could use those bats. They'd be handy. Like, hold that criminal.
Has there been, I'm trying to think, is there any instances in the comics where he, like, controls bats like he did in, was it Batman Begins that he did that?
Yeah, in Batman Year One. And he does the exact same thing. That's where they got it from.
Okay, yeah, I remember. It's been a while since I read Year One. It was like last fall.
It's a good one. There's an animated movie for it that's really good. It's on.
Oh, yeah.
I have it on Plex if you want to watch it.
I know, I've seen it. It's good.
It's got Ben McKenzie doing Bruce Wayne and Bryan Cranston does Jim Gordon.
Right. I think of Bryan Cranston. He didn't like any movies really. He did Power Rangers.
He did a lot of movies, but
main things I know him for are just freaking Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad.
yeah, that's what most people know him from. That's Breaking Bad's really what got him. But all the other roles he has now.
Yeah. episode is he freaking
What are you looking forward to?
can't remember his name right now. Freaking J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. Me too.
He's like, I don't know. He's solid. I like him a lot as an actor.
Yeah, he's good.
He does like. He's one of those guys that can do very diverse roles. Like he's not always the same character in every film. You know, you always feel like he's someone else. Like doing something different. Like he was in he did like the Spider-Man movies, and then he did he's in the Spider-Man movies, and then he did what was it called? He did this one movie, I don't remember what it's called. But basically he's like teaching this kid drumming, I guess. And the kid's like a prodigy, so he's super hard on him. They got like some criminal stuff too. I never saw it, but he can do a lot of different things.
Yeah, he's a very talented actor. Yeah, he showed me them. He also talks about getting raped by Bigfoot.
What to say about Bigfoot? Yeah. Nothing to say. No, you died.
I sure did.
Really? Okay, I was gonna say, like, I knew he was out there, I didn't think he was that out there.
What was out there?
Oh, he's just talking about, Peter Kane. The watermelon kid? That'd be terrifying. He probably wouldn't survive, so. While Allison and I were driving to Utah, podcast called Spooked, and it's like real ghost stories and real like crazy experiences that people have had, and like this, was it a lady or a guy Alice describing like actually like seeing like Sasquatch or Bigfoot, like in the woods. There's a guy, like seeing Bigfoot in the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, part of me is like these are like, you hear the story so much, like, oh, there has to be some kind of truth to what they're saying. Like, there's something out there.
The truth is out there, Chris.
No. But like, I honestly don't think like that many people are just making it up. They're seeing something like it. I can't say I know what it is.
There's the whole like in Idaho Falls at the university there, Idaho State University. No, it's in Pocatello. They have like a whole like Bigfoot thing going on there. Like they have guys that like experts in it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I'll check my roommates from I just like, I don't know, I just feel like there's some truth to it because like a lot of people talk about it. Having experienced it, you know, so it isn't necessarily like validated, but and people have taken pictures. There are legit pictures, like a beast like looking thing. Like I don't know if it's always, you know, Cain or whatever, Bible, but that's the only logical explanation I have. But it's like a lot of people have witnessed what they thought.
Yeah.
My thought is it could. But it looks human, like. But dude, they look like they're not like gorillas though. You see, like in the photos, they stand straight. It's.
But they're primate. If they are like gorillas. And
well,
like
right, which I can agree with. But I'm just saying, like, I don't believe the whole idea that it's just a gorilla. Like, no.
Oh no, yeah.
It's something different, you know? But I'm like, so many people have claimed to have seen him. Like, there's so many, like, I just have a hard time believing that everybody is just making it up, you know? I can't say for sure that they know what it is, that for sure, you know, it's a Sasquatch or Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it. But there's something, man. It's like, I don't know, I think there's something to it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's my opinion.
I agree. No, I've watched some stuff on it. And
kind of makes you want to go to like places like Pennsylvania and like go to out in the country because that's where people claim to see this stuff.
I remember used to thinking like that Bigfoot was Cain or whatever. Did you ever hear that?
Well, that's what I was just saying a minute ago.
I remember thinking that when I was a kid.
Like, I'm sure he probably looks kind of beastly. Who knows? God knows.
The world knows.
Something we'll learn in eternity. What was the Sasquatch? Dude, so do you know how I learned about the podcast Spooked?
No.
I talked about it. Derek talked about watching it or listening to it make podcast.
Oh yeah, I think he was starting to mention. I didn't finish the podcast. I just got so busy this week.
Dude, It's a really good podcast. Like, the stories you hear are freaky. Like, you know, these are just regular day people who had these experiences, and they just come on the show to share what their experiences are. You know? Like, it's pretty crazy, some of the stuff that people experience. You're just like, oh my gosh. Like, in the very first episode, like, this woman describes that when she was 12 years old, she basically raised her brother because her mother was working 3 jobs or whatever. And one night, she just got this really, like, feeling, and she woke up in the night. She didn't know what it was. And then all of a sudden, she hears these, like, 3 loud thuds, and she's like, doesn't know what the heck it is. So she finally goes out to the kitchen, drinks some water, and as she's looking out the window by her sink, she sees there's like a bunch of cop cars outside their neighbor's house. And you know, she's like 12 or 13 at the time. Her mom is working, so it's like, you know, 1 a.m. in the morning. Her mom's still at her job or whatever. And all of a sudden, she hears a knock at her door. She's like, what the heck is that? Well, a policeman comes up to the house and opens the door, and there's a policeman and a woman standing there. And the policeman is like, has a baby in his arms, and he's like, so there was a shooting at your neighbor's house. The husband killed his wife, and some relatives are gonna come pick up the baby, but right now we need somebody to watch the baby. Would you mind watching the baby? And she was like, sure, like, I can help. So this is like a 13-year-old girl, right? So she, you know, it's the middle of the night, so she's watching, taking care of this baby, and this baby is really calm, but when she, you know, takes the baby, the woman who's there with the cop comes inside the house and stuff with the cop, and she just like describes, what's that? So then the cop leaves, but the woman stays there with her and the baby, and she just describes how, like, the woman was just, like, looks very concerned about the baby, and just kind of just hangs out there in the corner of the room, basically, the whole time that the baby's there with her. What happens after that?
I don't know what happens after that.
So yeah, so basically, the woman's talking to her, and she realizes that the cop, I think she even asks the cop, when the cop comes and picks up the baby later, she like asks the cop, you know, about the woman, who she was, and the police officer's like, what woman? And turns out, she realizes that this woman who was with the cop that came in the house was the neighbor who got killed by her husband.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so when the relatives came to pick up the baby, she left with the relatives. She followed the baby. And it was just like this woman who had just been killed by her husband, and just making sure her baby was her baby before she left, basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm like, that story right there, I was like, I could definitely see some validity to that, because what we know about, you know, the spirit world, and, you know, people who die and pass on the other side, they linger sometimes, you know. And so here's this 13-year-old girl, and this woman who's just been killed is like in the house with her, you know, watching over the baby and stuff. But she realizes too, talking to this woman about the baby, like the woman's like transparent and stuff.
No, I'm not playing on Nintendo. I'm playing an emulator with my Xbox controller. Somebody asked me in Twitch. I don't know how.
Still cold.
Still cold. But I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I want to play Assassin's Creed, so.
Alright, that's cool, dude. We're gonna watch a movie, so.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, dude. It's fun. Check out Spooked. It's really fun.
Alright. Have a good night. Yeah, thanks for coming out, those that did. And when all else fails, remember to Snake it. Good night.